Food and weight obsession can be exhausting. Losing weight, gaining weight, dieting, feeling like a failure because you missed the gym, binged, overate, or gained all the weight back. The cycle is endless and it can be maddening. But I am here to say you can stop the madness. You can take back control over your food behaviors, but you have to get support and you have to make a change. I am Leslie M. Thornton, Hypnosis for Permanent Weight Loss coach from weightlossalbany.com. This is Hypnosis for Permanent Weight Loss, and I know you can make this change. On this podcast, you will hear about how to stop the mental madness, how to love your body, trust your food decisions, and take back control of food so you can create a life of happiness, freedom, and inner peace. So welcome to podcast episode number 7. Recently, I had a woman email me saying she can't stop eating. I totally get that. I know what it's like to feel like you can't stop eating, and it's awful, and sometimes even scary. Since she brought that up, I thought it may be a helpful topic to cover today for everyone listening. So this woman who emailed me spoke of a pattern that I hear about a lot that looks a lot like she makes herself a healthy sit-down dinner like she's supposed to. Then she goes to the kitchen for a snack after dinner while she's watching TV. She finishes that snack. She gets back up, gets some chocolate, sits back down, watches some more TV, gets back up, grabs some chips. She consciously knows that she's doing this and that this is the kind of behavior that keeps her from reaching her weight loss goals. But she still just can't stop doing it. So what's happening? Why can't you stop eating? Okay, so if this is or ever has been a problem for you, the number one question that you want to ask yourself is, do I actually want to stop eating? So something that is very important in all decisions or choices that we make in our lives is the intention behind why we do or don't do certain things. If you are doing or trying to do something like stopping eating because you feel like you have to, or else you're going to get fat or die or won't fit into your bathing suit this year, if you do actually believe that you can't stop because you think you have a problem, then you can't and probably won't be able to stop. And even if you do stop, it probably won't be for long. This is also why diets don't work long term, because you don't believe that you can. So first of all, you have to know that you actually can stop. I don't care if someone told you you can't because you have an addiction or an addictive personality, or because you are on a medication, or because you're older, or because you are hormonal or going through menopause, or if you have a disease or cancer or pregnant. The point is that whatever you believe is what is going to happen because your belief is that powerful. Dr. Joe Dispenza is a leader in coaching and consciousness, and he did a study where he studied the spontaneous remissions of people from all sorts of diseases and cancers that normally are extremely deadly. So as he studied all these people who spontaneously remiss from diseases that normally nobody can survive from, what he found was that not everybody believed in God. Not everybody believed in science. Not everybody used modern day medicine. Not everybody used alternative medicine. Not everybody did a fast or a cleanse or a juice fast. Not everyone used vitamin C infusions or massage therapy or meditation or Reiki. None of that stuff was in common. The only thing that every single person who spontaneously remissed from these diseases had in common was the fact that all of them believed with 100% certainty that whatever form of treatment that they were choosing to cure their disease was going to cure their disease. That's true. They completely surrendered to that form of treatment and let go of control. So if you want to stop eating, you have to A, actually want to stop, and B, believe that you can. So again, if you are known to say, I can't stop eating, first ask yourself, wait, do I want to stop? If the answer is no, then you might as well keep eating because it's simply what you want and you're going to have what you want. So you might as well enjoy it. If the answer is yes, I do actually want to stop, then say, so what am I believing right now that is getting in the way of my being able to stop? I believe that I can't stop. I believe that I have no control. I believe that I'm an addict. I believe that I have a slow metabolism and that I can never actually lose the weight anyway. Know that all of these beliefs will 100% prevent you from losing your weight and sticking with your habits and diet plan 100%. But I am here to say that you are way bigger than your beliefs. If you say you want to do something, you can, but you have to get out of your comfort zone and do it. About 4 years ago, I saw a photo of a very slender yogi girl in a photo. And I had the thought, I would really love to have as slender of a body as that girl. It was like a bucket list item for me. I never had been that slender and I wanted to have that body. Weeks later, a weight loss program popped into my email inbox that was super strict and restrictive, and I followed it almost effortlessly because my desire to have that body outweighed my desire to eat unnecessary food. But if I didn't actually desire to have that body, and I desired the food and that pleasure more, I just would have done that and I would have failed that. Then, about 1 year ago, I started looking at these beautiful women who were really successful in their careers and just people that I really looked up to who had extra weight on their bodies. I knew deep down that I wanted to be as happy and radiant as they were, to have freedom around my food and learn how to love my body and surround myself with other people who wanted to do the same. So I faced all my fears of gaining all my weight back after 3 years of keeping it off. And believe me, there were a lot of fears. And today I am heavier than I have ever been. But I feel beautiful, I feel at peace, I feel happy, and I am free. It's who you become during a transformation that is more important than any results you may see at the end of the day. Another reason I was successful with these two endeavors was because I paid my hard-earned dollars into coaching programs to achieve these things. When we pay money towards something, we get more out of it because we are saying to the universe, this is how badly I want that thing. And here's what I'm willing to do to get that. I am worth it, and here I go. You take 100% responsibility for your getting that result by saying yes, and all bets are off now. Try to do something for a low amount of money or for free, not very likely to stick at all. So don't be afraid to invest. It's the best form of self-care I do for myself on a regular basis. I always am investing in myself, and it really helps in inspiring you into action. Without investing in myself, in coaches and self-care, I would not have been able to leave my nursing job, start my coaching and hypnosis practice, travel the world running my business at the same time for 2 years, and hit 12 different countries, to be able to hit multiple six figures in my business and have an immense level of freedom in my everyday life. I am 100% living my dream life and have been for 5 years. There's not one thing I do during my day that I have not chosen to do and am happy to do it. And there are always areas to tweak and adjust, obviously, but I always know that I can, and I continue to make my life better and happier every day as it makes sense to me. How? because I, A, believe I can, and B, believe that I am worthy and deserving of having whatever I want, and C, I am willing to take the risk of spending a significant amount of money towards getting the support I want to get where I want to go in the fastest amount of time. I am also willing to get out of my comfort zone and face all my discomforts and fears. This part is not easy. Again, I will not sugarcoat it, but you have to decide. Can I really be okay with this hell that I am currently in? Don't think it's that bad? Maybe think again. Because sometimes it might not be that bad for us, but think about all the people that watch you complain every day about your weight or about the fact that you can't stop, or and sometimes we stop sharing that stuff because it feels too embarrassing. But you're the only one holding yourself back, and it affects more people than yourself. So bottom line, what I want to say to you is you can have all of this too. You can stop eating, you can lose the weight, you can love your body, you can trust yourself. You can do anything, but you can't without stepping up to the plate, admitting you're in pain and that something's not working, taking an action that scares you, and saying yes to what you actually want. So step number 1, know you can. So if you're ready to play big and go after your goals this year, but don't want to do the stupid diet thing anymore, email me now at coachmeleslie@gmail.com. I'll ask you a few questions to see if you're ready, and we can talk from there. If you're not ready and you have decided you're okay to keep eating, know that I support that too. I'm just out to make sure that you're happy no matter what. Also, if you'd like to continue receiving podcasts just like this, also email me at coachmeleslie@gmail.com, and I'll be sure you receive each episode that comes out daily during the month of April, leading up to my official podcast launch date to Apple Podcasts on May 1st, 2020. Or you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Talk very soon.